Today we got the real problem with the black suburban kids. Now look, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. My opinion on this, bro, honestly, like, bro, if you're in the suburbs, bro, and you're trying to act like you're hood, bro, or thug, bro, you're not smart or anything like that, bro, or you don't got parents that love you, dog. That's not cool, bro. Do not play like that, because some people really don't got no parents, bro, or they don't have a good living situation, bro, and they can't like get out of it, bro. Like they can't play like, bro. You're over here in the suburbs in the gated community playing, bro, like trying to be something you're not, like, bro. Be yourself, bro, and I promise you, you'll be so much cooler, so much more respected, bro. But that being said, let's get straight into this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Let's see what this nigga talking about.
There are three main issues with black suburban kids. The first one being, y'all need to be yourselves, including me.
What I just say, bro.
Like my brother in Christ, you don't need to act like you came from poverty for people to accept you. Like, bro, that's been such a big trend in the past couple of years. You have all of these kids acting like they thugs, they from the trap, they from the streets, they really bang for real, they really went through trauma. But in all reality, they did not live that life. Like, bro, you came from a two-parent household, gated community, had dinner on the table every single night. You over here acting like you had to eat sleep for dinner.
Which is amazing.
You have a pet dog named Fluffles. I don't think no broke nigga has that. Talking about we ain't have a pot to piss in. Brother, you have a bidet in your toilet. And look, I do understand that everybody has a struggle, everybody comes from something, and everybody does have problems even if it isn't financially. But at the same time, if it's not financially, stop acting like that's your big problem. And I feel like it's really disrespectful to the people who actually live that lifestyle and trying to get into the position that you are in. Be appreciative of what you had and what your parents worked for. Because cosplaying a broke person is one of the corniest things you can do. And I feel like a big part of this trend came from rap music. I'm gonna keep it a beat. Because that type of music made that fast type of lifestyle that's trapping and scamming. It made it look fun and enjoyable, bro. Like, you can't tell me that you don't feel like going on a drill after listening to a King Von song. Like, the shit he was doing was fucked up, but gosh, that was making that shit look fun. Like, he made O-Block sound like a Disneyland resort, bro. Like, that is not okay. But because of that type of music, it made that whole thugging and trapping and hood lifestyle seem cool. So now, suburban now want to be a part of that fast lifestyle. And because these suburban boys wanted to do this whole process started a thing that I like to call cap rap, which is pretty self-explanatory, but if you don't understand, it's basically lying about every single thing said in your rap song. For example, I'm finna show y'all a person that y'all probably already know, a pretty popular rapper by the name of Lil Tech. He's known for his amazing music. Here's the thing, he caps a whole lot in his rap.
I got a pack, hit him and do it again.
Damn, fucking up friend. I
don't have no young ladies. Don't DM me. I got bands when I'm flying to France, drinking till in the land. Nah, I never went to France. You got a man, know what I do to your mans. No, I ain't shooting the hands. Took an airline, took one again. Crashed Ferrari, so I hopped in the Benz. I don't even drive. I don't even know how to.
Oh, this nigga funny, dog. Basically, he just made a whole song of shit he just don't do.
Got you, nigga. You about to watch the video, not drop a like? You son of... Ooh, you about to make me curse on this platform, boy. Put your hands up. Scroll down, drop a like. Stop playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. Bitch ass, nigga. Bitch ass, boy.
But that's what make it hard. But like the thing I can respect about Taker, bro, is that at least he telling the truth, and he not lying like, oh, I really went to friends, or I drive and all that. I got hooked on fucking on, like, shit like that. You feel me? That's why I can give him you feel me, some claps. Okay.
I got 2 twin Glocks, turn you to a dancer. I don't have no straps for nobody.
That nigga was talking about I don't even drive. Why would I have a Rari? Oh, that nigga funny. But I will say one thing though, even though he does cap in his rap, I do appreciate that he actually calls himself out. Most of your favorite rappers don't do this. For example, even though he isn't black, the popular person who did this was 6ix9ine, and we seen how that ended up with him.
It was already supposed to happen.
Listen, I don't know what kind.
Bro, that clip killed the shit, bro. When this clip dropped, bro, nigga talk about some hanger. I was like, nigga, stop lying, bro. That nigga
Stop the cap.
no cap.
Also, Lil Yachty did this in the past, but they all did this because gangsta rap was cool. But in all reality, I feel like all of that shit is lame because you should just represent where you from. Represent your bourbon, represent your gate. Bro, be who you are. Stop trying to claim something you're not from. Being suburban and being safe and having a stable lifestyle is cool because you don't got to stress about the things that those other people who live that type of lifestyle have to stress about. Peace and comfortability is a good thing, but for some reason, these people just don't understand that. Over here talking about were those gunshots or fireworks? Brother, you live in a gated community. Over here trying to make drill music when you come from a suburban home. Straight fallacies and misinformation over this beat. Oh, we had to make syrup sandwiches for dinner. Brother, you only know what that is because of that Kendrick Lamar song. Oh, some days I ain't know if the lights were gonna turn off. Brother, you have LED lights in your room. What are you talking about? All of this type of shit really hits.
You talking about me, dog. No cap.
I was one of these people, like hardcore, every single one of these type of people. Bro, when I was younger, I wanted to be hard so bad. I looked up to a lot of different rappers. I just wanted to be known as that good. Even though I have a loving family and both parents in my life, and I live in a good suburban neighborhood. I also live in
Yeah, I could relate to him on that part. I felt the same way, bro. Like, bro, to the hair I got, to the clothes I wore. I'm wearing skinny jeans. I'm wearing skinny jeans and Timbs, dog. Who you think I'm trying to be, like King
Bruh.
Von, bro? And that's how I was growing up as a kid, bro. But now, like, I got an older mindset, and I'm my own person. You feel me? Like, I'm not on no thug shit. Oh, hell no, bro. I'm trying to be a good contributing member to society and provide y'all boys with some content. You feel me?
Nashville, Tennessee. And if you know anything about Nashville, come on, bro. Like, I don't know who I was fooling. But I was so invested into making people think I was hard. Like, I would talk different, act different. I even made music about drilling, shooting, trapping at the ripe age of 13. Like, what are we talking about? Talking about I got shooters that will blick you down yet on Fortnite, bitch. And I was just one of them stereotypical kids talking about doing crimes. But, brother, I was a good kid. An outstanding citizen. The only crime I've ever committed was stealing like 5 Nerf bullets from Walmart. And as soon as my mom found out, she promptly whipped my ass and made me return it to the store. I had a very good upbringing. It was very disrespectful to my parents to even play like I did. But I was trying to be cool, and I thought that was the way to do it because that was the trend during that time. I understand why I thought that way, but at the same time, I should have just been myself. But I'm glad that I eventually came to terms with my suburban lifestyle and finally started to really appreciate the blessings and cherishes of my life. And of course, I'm not the only person who has fallen into this problem, right? I'm just lucky that I got out of it before it was too late. But not everybody can say the same thing. And eventually, they end up ruining the privilege that they was born into, which is problem number 2. Some of us fake it until we actually make it, but it ends up ruining our lives because it wasn't meant for us. All right, I'm gonna keep it a beam with this one. I got so many former homies that just start selling. They just start selling gas, serving, whatever. It's like, brother, why? Your name is Jonathan. You're a good boy. Be a good kid. And then these will gaslight themselves into getting straps talking about, yo, I ain't gonna lie, with this type of lifestyle, I gotta be protected. If you gotta be protected for this type of lifestyle, why would you get into it? Like, brother, you went to a private school. Why are you selling drugs? And I'm gonna keep it a beam. A lot of the reasons why they did a lot of this shit is because 1, it was cool, but 2, they wanted quick money and they didn't want to get a fucking job. Like, brother, go fill out a job application, please. I promise you it's not that hard. All of a sudden, everybody wants to be a YN. And actually, that's a lie. It's just a stupid TikTok trend. Nobody really wants to be that. But again, trends like that, the YN trend, really just glorify that trapping, scamming, fast type of lifestyle that shouldn't be glorified. I had this one friend who was a straight A student. Very cool guy. I used to play basketball with him back in the day. And one day he just moved out of my neighborhood. And we kind of fell off after that, right? Until one day I was scrolling on Instagram and I seen his mugshot on one of the local news accounts. And when I read the description, it fucking alarmed me. Because the reason why he got arrested is because he was facing a double homicide. And there was outstanding evidence for the case. Yeah, that is going to jail for life. And he grew up in the same neighborhood that I grew up in. Both parents in his life. How did that happen? But apparently he started selling and the deal went bad and that's just what happened. And now he'll probably lose his freedom. It's unfortunate and scary, but at the same time, that's the future for a lot of y'all YNs. Y'all think it's sweet right now until some bullshit happens and now your freedom is gone when you was born into privilege. You literally started at a higher totem pole than everybody else. Somehow you still f***ed it all up and now you're at the bottom. This is actually problem number 3. People won't let us be us. For some reason, okay, we're back now. Okay, let's get to it. For some reason, some people think that this is what a black man's supposed to be. A thug, ratchet, hoodlum, or a YN. And if you're not this or you don't want to be this, you're not really black. You're kind of whitewashed. Because for some reason, when you talk proper or just like different things in general, different types of food or like different type of music than the majority masses, you're whitewashed. It's a very weird thing that we do in our community and it's fucking disgusting. How can somebody not be black and just being themselves?
And like, bro, one comment that I want to talk about in this video, bro, is like, bro, we're the only race. Like, you can look at white people, Hispanic people, Asian people, what else? All the other, Indian people, all types of people, bro. Black people are the only people that like try to tear each other down, bro, or kill each other, rob each other, or just fuck each other hoes. Like, of course everybody does that, but like we are the majority of doing that bullshit. You feel me? And it's like I wish we wasn't known for that. Cause like it's not fun walking around, being perceived as a thug, bro. Like when I was like 14, 15, I'll walk into the grocery store and like, bro, I walk out with hella groceries and like the security will come up to me. I'm a little ass kid. They like, hey, let me get your receipt. I caught you. And then they'll read the receipt and be like, oh, you're good. And I'd be like, yeah, nigga, I know I'm good. Get the fuck out of my face. And I'm like, that shit, it's harassment, bro. It's racist, bro. And it's like, it's a lawsuit too. So like, I just wish, we gotta do better, bro. In the big 2025, we gotta do better.
This is a big thing that happens to a lot of suburban black kids. And okay, I'm gonna just be a fucking honest. I have black parents just like you have black parents. Yes, we were raised in different principles and premises, but we're still the same people. It doesn't matter who I grew up hanging around, what I like doing. I'm still a black person. I was watching this video the other day, right? It was about this black girl, and she was just venting about how she feels weird about being a nerdy black girl and how other people treat her so differently or just look at her weird because she's who she is. They was calling her whitewashed because she was well-spoken, calling her weird because she wasn't trying to go to functions and shake ass, just because.
Yeah, those the black girls I date. I don't date no black girls that's outside in public twerking, looking like a thought, twerking on cars. You're not gonna be my wife, I promise you.
Somebody doesn't want to act hard and own a gun or shake ass at a party doesn't mean that they're any less black. We should fucking eradicate that from our culture. That girl I was just talking about, she's perfectly black. She's actually beautiful. If you are suburban, don't feel the need to act like you're not. Be who you are. Black culture is strong. It's beautiful. Everybody admires it. And we as a younger generation of black people are glorifying the bad parts way more than we should be glorifying the good parts. Our culture isn't ratchet shit. It's us. We decide what it is. So don't put yourself in a box that you think you should be in. Be you. Because me and you are the culture. We represent what people think of us as black people. Not the rap music, not the thought music, not Sexy Red or King Von, and especially not any other race. Be you. Because in order for this to change, we need to start repping our bird instead of repping some hood that you don't even live near. So rep your gate. Follow my Twitch if you like hearing me talk about topics like this.
Hey, W video, I love the stuff he was touching in this video, bro. That shit was a W. Y'all boys drop a like. It helps the algorithm. I appreciate you. Subscribe, comment, let me know what y'all thought. Atwmiami, we out this bit. Binge rest videos on my channel. I appreciate you. Have a good day. Stay blessed. No cap.